Hello to all our Taft Avenue Community Church families, including all of you who are part of our Children's House families. We are over a week into the statewide shelter at home directive, and we hope you all are weathering the challenges of this season well. As many of you know, we have been live streaming our church services on Sundays. I want to invite you all to join us on our website on Sundays at 10:30 in the morning. taftavenue.org/livestream is the place where you can access that link. And for those of you who have been clicking in, we have updated some things to make it even easier to access. For those of you in our Children's House families, this might be a great time to see what one of our services is like, and I wanted to invite you. So many of you in our Taft Avenue Community Church family have streamed our service, and we're thrilled that you're conquering the technology and worshiping with us. You're singing aloud in your homes, hopefully. You're praying with us, and you're letting me preach to an empty sanctuary. That's great. I have been told that my jokes are met with the same sort of awkward silence as normal. The good news is that our church service is being seen by many. We have had over 60 households that have clicked in, and our service is being seen well beyond our immediate communities. Kelly and I have some friends in the Central Valley that told us we love coming to Taft Avenue on Sundays. They're over 200 miles away, but they're loving being part of our community on Sundays. So we would encourage you to keep pointing people to our live stream. It's part of our purpose to help people connect to God and reconnect to Him in this season. We've added on the live stream, a place where visitors can fill out a Connect card online. And if you are one of our Children's House families and you'd like to find out a little bit more about the church that operates the Children's House, click there and fill in that information. And I personally, Pastor Craig, will be in touch with you. Also, we've added to our website a place where anyone can submit prayer requests. So if you're part of our Taft Avenue family and do have a prayer request, you can go to our Connect drop-down menu. You can drop down and you can fill out one of our prayer request cards. Our prayer team will be privileged to lift you up in prayer. If you have a pressing need, this is also a place where you can fill out one of those Connect cards or one of the prayer requests, and our prayer team and our elders will see that and be able to respond to that. On a personal note, the Hill family, as we are sheltering at home, we're doing more cooking at home. We're playing more games. We're spending more time with each other, as I would imagine you all are. And there may be some times where the walls get a little close, but I suppose that's to be expected, and want to encourage you, get out, take a walk, exercise, and we are hoping that you're able to do the same as we are. A few things that we want to encourage you to do and continue to encourage you to do during this time is we want to continue to encourage you to walk and pray. Walk your neighborhood, pray for the people in the various houses. I have been praying as I walk and pray. I've been praying two things. I've been praying that the peace of God and the peace of Christ would be over each house. These are phrases from Philippians 4 and Colossians 3. And I'm trying to commit these two passages to memory. And so I recite them as I walk and pray. So the peace of God and the peace of Christ be on that house. That's my prayer as I walk and pray. Maybe you have a different passage or a different prayer that's encouraging you through this time. I would just encourage you, use that, but take an hour either daily or weekly to walk and pray in your neighborhoods, because we always anticipate that God is wanting to move in our communities and does so oftentimes through our prayers. So walk and pray. I also want to encourage you during this time and this week to stay connected with each other. The practice of connecting with at least one person each day is a good rule during this time. So by phone or FaceTime or Zoom or Google Hangouts, these are all great ways to connect. And we have the means technologically to stay connected in great ways. So there is always something about hearing the voice or seeing the face of someone you know. So do that. And if you don't feel like you're techie enough, call someone, try something new. We are a congregation of growing people, and this is probably a time where we can all grow together in the use of technology. Overall, we want to encourage you to be a blessing to your neighborhood and to your community. It's completely appropriate during this time that we continue to offer our faith in Jesus and our trust in God as an antidote to the fear and anxiety that are so prevalent in this season. You know, this picture behind me that hangs in my office is Rembrandt's The Return of the Prodigal Son. And it reminds me that when we come to God, whatever state we're in, God does not practice social distancing. He rejoices that we come. He opens his arms wide to us and embraces us. I just look at that picture and I think I could use an embrace like that. And when this is all over, we will get back to the practice of greeting each other with the sort of warmth that ought to characterize the people of God. But for now, we stay sheltered in our homes and connected online through the internet, through the phone lines, whatever we can do to stay connected with our people. If you're having any problems or any troubles, we want to encourage you, whether it's with your live stream or you need to buy groceries or whatever that is, or just generally need to connect. The staff and elders of our church are happy to be in contact with you and connect you either to help you directly or to connect you with someone who can help. Reach out if you need to. You can always email our email, office@taftavenue.org, or you can reach out to our elders at elders@taftavenue.org, or you can email me at craig@taftavenue.org. So until we talk to you or see you on Sunday, we will stay connected with you virtually. But in the meantime, peace to you all as we continue to weather this season together.